Hi guys, if you're watching this video, that means that you would like the option of either having a document camera or having an airliner for your classroom. So I wanted to show you, this is the box that your document camera will come in. And if you notice, it only has a few little pieces of items that do come in the box. For your document camera, number one, you're going to have a stand, okay? Flexible stand. And on the end of the stand is a little nozzle, and it's on this little nozzle that you will actually take your camera, the document camera, and place it into the little hole. All right, so the first time around, you're going to have to use a little more force than you would normally. All right, so now you've got your camera. The nice thing about this camera is that it can take pictures from the stand. So you could have a textbook here, or you could have an item here, whatever. Or you can remove it from the stand, and you could just be taking pictures of whatever. The back of your hair. I noticed a little bit earlier that my hair was messed up in the back because I was using my document camera. All right, now there's three little pieces to the camera that you're going to need to pay attention to. If you would like to take a still shot, then you're just going to press the green button. If you want to focus, then you're going to press this middle button. And then this little fella is a toggle. Notice you can push it down or you can push it up. And this toggles back and forth between single mode. For example, if I just wanted to leave it in a permanent place, I'm not going to move it, and I'm going to be then putting other items in and out, taking pictures, I'll just leave it on single, because then I'm only going to have to focus one time. But if I have it on continuous, then that means, as I'm moving my camera around, it's constantly trying to focus on whatever I end up with. Alright, so it's a really simple little device. Now, in your box is also this fella. And if you'll look over here on my laptop, you'll see that I've already got it connected. Notice that it's connected with this fella, so it's kind of like using it for a little webcam. Alright, so that's a nice little use for it as well. One other device that you can choose to own for your classroom is called an airliner. All right, and this is your airliner. Notice it has a little pen attached. It's a very simple device. It's really just a glorified mouse is all it is. It's a mouse. So the neat thing about it is this allows you to talk to smartboard software. And smartboard software everybody in the building has. So with this airliner, which is just a couple of $100s, then you're going to be able to use it as a mouse and communicate with your smartboard software. All you need beyond this is this little fella. Notice there is a Bluetooth device that you're going to have to plug in to your laptop, and that actually comes with your airliner. So those are your two options. You need to go on to Schoology, and you need to fill out the survey indicating which of these items you would like.
If you're uncomfortable, click this button and it will rotate. What do you see and what does it mean? We're now going to take volunteers to come up and explain what figure 1.2 is explaining to us.
Okay, well this picture is describing the four factors of production which are necessary to
So movement
Hi everyone, as Marsha told you earlier, we did receive some money from a grant to buy some document cameras and some airliners. And so unfortunately we don't have enough money to get these for every teacher. So we do have an application process. It's real quick. It shouldn't take you but maybe about a minute to fill out. And we want to show you how to get to that application. So if you were not a part of our last Tech Tools session, we introduced you to a tool called Schoology. So you can go to Schoology.com So if you'd like to go ahead and type that in. And just to tell you a little bit about this tool, it's sort of like a Facebook for classes and clubs and that sort of thing. So we decided to put our Tech Tools course on Schoology and make it sort of a hybrid Tech Tools on the go where you can watch videos similar to this and learn new tools on your own time. So what we want you to do is, if you have not already, if you were not a part of the last Tech Tools session, is go to Schoology.com and then go ahead and click Sign Up. When you click Sign Up, go ahead and click this button right here, Instructor. And if I go too fast on any of these tutorials, you can always pause it or rewind and then catch up. So click on Instructor, and then it should populate with some sort of boxes to fill out with your name. So go ahead and fill that out as I am doing that. And I like to use my school email. And then go ahead and click Make a Password, and then Confirm. And then you may want to unclick this box that says Receive Updates, and then click Register. Now I'm not actually going to click Register myself since I already have an account and I don't want to create another one. So I'm just going to minimize my screen as you are clicking Register, and I'm going to go to my Schoology instructions right here on my document camera. So we've already clicked Register. We're on step 5. Answer the question asking you where you teach, Peachtree Ridge High School. Go ahead and type that in. And then once you log in into Schoology, click on Courses. So let me show you on my own screen where that is. So give me just a second to log in. Okay, so this is my Schoology page. If you know Facebook, it's set up very similarly. I know this looks like a lot of information, a lot of different tabs, but if you go back to our Tech Tools course, folder number 1, which I'm about to show you where that is, you can learn all about Schoology and view a video like this if you want to use this. So here's my home page. You can see I use this for my clubs and that sort of thing, which is a lot of fun. But I want to go to my Tech Tools page, which you're not going to have. So you're going to want to click this button that says Join. Now when you click Join, it should give you this access code, and that is where you are going to type in this code. So let me go back to my document camera. Here's my full screen. And this is the code that you want to type in. So I'm going to go ahead and read that out to you. So it's VNCM4-JZVTG. So that's what you'll type in, and then you'll join the course. So let me go back to my Schoology page. All right. Once you join the course, it should look kind of like this. Now, since I'm the admin, it looks a little bit different for me, but what you'll see is whenever we have a Tech Tools session, we'll have a folder for each session. So if you missed the first session, you can go back and see what you missed. We've got a video for each part, each tool that we learned. You can watch about Schoology. You can learn about EasyBib, Screencast-O-Matic on my calendar. But what we want to look at is session number 2, which is the session that took place today on September 11th. So we click that folder. And in that folder, we have the very first thing that we see is technology application. If you click there, it's going to take you to a SurveyMonkey that's going to ask you questions about what you prefer so that we know what equipment we want to order. So go ahead and fill that out if you are interested in receiving a document camera or an airliner or both. Just for fun, this folder right here, if you click in there, there's a Word document of different ways that teachers at Peachtree Ridge already use document cameras and airliners. Here is where I'm going to put a video tutorial of the document camera. So this videos can be found right here now that you're in Schoology. So now that you've put in this access code, every time you log into Schoology, you'll see under Courses, it'll say Tech Tools, and you can go there and you can see what you missed. And then we have another video here that shows you different ways that you can use this document camera. So that is how you will apply, and hopefully you can fill out that form, and we should be able to order here pretty soon. So let's try to get this filled out maybe by this Friday, which would be the 14th, September 14th if possible, so we know how much to order of each. All right. Thanks so much for tuning in. Alright, so once you get your document camera, you're going to want to set it up and download the software. So in order to do that, you want to navigate to the shared drive, and you can do that with me. So click on Shared, and then click on Staff, and then Using Technology, and then Hardware, and then Classroom Technologies, and then IPEVO Point to View, and then you can click on this setup right here. And once you click on setup, just click next or whatever questions they ask you, go ahead and install it. And then once you install it, you will see it will put something on your desktop right here. PTV, let me close this out, PTV, point to view, which is what this camera is called, a point to view camera. So here is my camera. This is what it looks like. So once you open it up, it should look like this. And again, if I go too fast on any of these videos, you can always pause it, rewind it, whatever you need to do. All right, so here is my list of phone numbers that I am showing you here. I want to show you some of the basic features of this document camera. You've got all these tabs right here and here. Really simple to use. Marsha's already shown you what the buttons on the top mean. But here you might see perhaps your picture looks like this now that you have it plugged in. And let me just give you a little sneak peek. This is my computer. This is actually Cindy's computer. And there I am plugged in right there. So just plug this into your USB in your laptop and then you're good to go. But like I was saying, yours might look like this. It's upside down. So you want to click this mirror feature, uncheck these, move this around a little bit. Sometimes you won't be able to see the entire document. So what you can do is just put your document camera on top of like textbooks or something tall, and that'll let you be able to back it away because it can't zoom out any more than this. You can zoom in right here if you want to. If you ever want to take a group picture for any reason, you can set it on a timer. It'll take a picture after 10 seconds, 3 seconds. It's kind of fun. You can change the resolutions right here. If you want to see the full screen as you're projecting, on your screen, you can click full screen right there. That was on the left. You can click escape to get back, so full screen. Now say you're ready to take a picture. There's two ways that you can take a picture. The first way is you can just press enter, and that takes your little picture. The next way is you can press that green button on the top of your camera. Now once you take your picture, you can click review, and your pictures will appear down here. You'll also see if you go to the pictures tab right here, there's this little folder that you didn't create. It was already created for you. It's called PTV. And if you click on that, any of your pictures taken with the document camera show up there. So those are the basic features of how to take a picture. Now, if you would like to make a movie, although this camera doesn't have that feature itself, you can use Movie Maker, Windows Movie Maker, to help you make a movie. So the way that you would get to Windows Movie Maker is you would click on all programs down here. So all I did was click on this start button right here, all programs, and then you'll see Windows Movie Maker right here. So click on Windows Movie Maker, and it takes just a second to load. All right, now there are a lot of tabs and different features in Movie Maker. So one of the tabs that we're going to show you today is just this webcam video is what you want to use. All right, so this webcam video button, once you click this, it will take you to the webcam. Now, one important thing here, see this message, sorry, Movie Maker can't record from a selected device. The reason why it gives you this message is because you have this open. So that's why we need to remember to press this X button, so close out the IPVO, and then now we can press the webcam video. And then once we press webcam video, takes just a second, and you see that I am loaded, right? This is my video sitting in my office. There's my window. There's Miss Hardiman's stuff, right? So I'm ready to make my video. So let's say that I am showing how to work a certain problem, okay, a math problem. So I'm writing here. I'm ready to record. I want to click record. And once I click record, you see it's recording down here, counting through. Now, so I do my little problem. I show how to do something, and then I can click stop. Now you'll notice when I click stop, it's going to come up with a folder. It's going to ask me where do I want to save this, and it's probably a good idea to save it to your local disk, your C drive for now, so that it doesn't take up a lot of room on your H drive and your documents, because these files are very big. So once I save it, I'm just going to click save, and then you see that it shows up down here, and now I can actually play. There's my video. It's recording. Isn't that exciting? All right, so let's say I want to edit my video. I can click the edit button up here, and then that's when I'll play around with these tools. But again, we're going to go into more detail with Movie Maker a little bit later. For right now, we just want you to see how you can use the document camera with your with Movie Maker to create a video. Now, once you're happy with your video, I would recommend uploading it to YouTube if it's just, you showing a lesson or you showing editing. And then once you upload it to YouTube, you can put the YouTube link on my calendar site. The reason why I would use YouTube over saving the movie is because when you save the movie, it is a humongous file and you start to run out of room. So if you could do YouTube, that would be probably easier and it would take up less space. So that is the basics of using your document camera to take pictures, to make videos, and tune in next time for a more detailed tutorial on the different features of Movie Maker. All right, thanks so much.